Hey friends, things are about to get weird. So today is a pretty exciting day for me. I'm going to be traveling to Peru by myself, and I'm going to be out there for a week. I'm going to be staying in a place called the Sacred Valley, and it's a ayahuasca center. For those of my friends who don't know what ayahuasca is, it's basically a powerful medicine that's used by Peruvians for thousands of years, and it's been passed down through generation, and it's used to heal physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual wellness. So this brew contains DMT, and DMT is found naturally in the brain, and it's also found in all plants and animals. And so DMT is also associated with dreaming and near-death experiences, like the visions that you get when you're gonna die, basically. So when you drink this brew, it takes about 15-20 minutes for it to kick in, and then you start throwing up like crazy. And they say that what you're throwing up is all the nasty inside of you, the built up negativity. It just starts purging out of you, and that's when the hallucinations start to kick in. People have reported that they've seen vivid memories of themselves as children, but as a third person. So for example, like I would be able to see myself as a child in a vivid memory, just running around playing or whatever the memory may be. And people have also reported that it has helped them like with emotional wellness and just more clarity on themselves to gain more awareness, and if they have any issues from the past or any depression, anxiety, it has helped them cope with that and move forward and be a better person. So I'm gonna do the ayahuasca 3 times while I'm out there, and they tell me that in each ceremony you have to go in with it with a certain question. So if you have a question that wants to be answered, or if you're going out there for a purpose, then you want to go into each ceremony with that question in mind, so that you could gain clarity on whatever that you want to find out more about, or if you want to heal in a certain area, you go in with that intention so that the ayahuasca could bring you that. So I'm going to be doing ayahuasca 3 times out there, and then I'm also going to be doing this cactus plant that's called San Pedro, and a lot of people compare it to peyote, if you know what peyote is. But basically the name San Pedro is given to the medicine for the ability to give you a preview of heaven when you're still on earth. So the San Pedro is a very spiritual like connection to God type of experience. It also does contain DMT, so it is going to be a hallucinogen, but a lot of the people that have taken it before say that it helps them with PTSD, depression, anxiety, alcoholism, and drug addiction. And the drinkers also, the people who have drank this before have also said that they feel during their experience that they feel very embraced and very loved. It's like a very loving and peaceful and like happy experience. So I will also be doing that just 1 time though. While I'm there, they're also gonna do a ceremony called, and I hope I pronounce this correctly, but I think it's called Rapé, and it's a tobacco, and basically what it is it's not smoked, like you don't smoke it like you would a cigarette. So the person is gonna use this pipe, and he's gonna put it up my nose, and then he's gonna just blow really hard, and it's gonna shoot up into my sinuses. And this tobacco is known to kind of open up your consciousness and open your mind for your intentions in life. People who have used this tobacco have said that it helps them realign themselves with their higher self and kind of just feel that connection with the universe. That's what it brings you. It's a very intense experience. It's also said that it helps you release emotional and physical and spiritual negativity, and it eases any confusion or sadness or anger that you may have inside of you. And besides like the emotional and spiritual healing, it's also said that when it's shot up your nose, that it helps you with any congestions that you may have, or like sinuses, or like if you have those problems, it kind of clears it up and helps those issues. So I am also going to be doing that. Also, when I'm there, I'm going to be partaking in a ceremony that's called, it's referred to as a few different things, widely known as Sapo and Buffo. but it's basically a Sonoran Desert Toad. The toad has this poison in it that contains DMT, and so they extract the poison from the toad and you ingest it. It's basically known as the spirit molecule or the God molecule because it kind of brings you, it's said to bring you like, not that you're gonna die, but like it says that it brings you like near-death experience visions. This is a very short and intense ceremony. They say that it lasts up to like 30-40 minutes, but this one is actually pretty special because they say that this is where you in the presence of God, and whether it's you hear him, see him, or feel him, it's a very very intimate experience with God. It also does help with anxiety, depression, PTSD, and drug addiction. So that's also one thing that I'm going to be doing while I'm out there. So basically I want to be able to share this with you guys because I feel like there's a strong connection with the ancient Peruvians and the land. And not only that, but it's going to be right next to Machu Picchu, and Machu Picchu is like one of the greatest mysteries of the world that we can't even solve in present day, you know? It just doesn't make sense. So for these incredibly intelligent people who have done things that we can't do in modern day and know so much about the land that they're able to brew up this drink that allows you to connect with yourself and with God, that's just way too intriguing for me not to go out there and like see what's up, you know? I want to see honestly, I believe that this is real and that it's true, this medicine, what it does. But I'm gonna go out there and experience it for myself, and I want to share that with you guys because maybe, you know, if it is everything that it says, that people say it is, maybe you could open your mind up to possibly going out there and trying it yourself. My intentions on going out there is, you know, for my personal reasons of why I'm going out there, I just want to be able to find purpose in my life. I feel like I haven't found a true meaningful purpose in my life, and I still don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm going to school, but I have yet to know like exactly what I want to do with my life. So I want to go out there and see if I could find any clarity on like what route to take. And obviously the ayahuasca is not going to just like give you the answers and just tell you like this is what you need to do, but basically gives you the visions that you need to see, and then you work on the visions that you saw and find out for yourself like what route and like the meaning behind the visions that you saw, and then that's where, you know, that's where your answers come in. I just want to be able to find purpose in my life and also just gain more confidence in myself, because I just have, you know, like I know exactly what I need to do to be more confident, and I know what the mentality I need to have. I know what I know everything, but I just struggle with some insecurities of mine. I just struggle with my confidence. Sometimes I feel like I'm at a 10, and sometimes I feel like I'm in like 1. Like I just struggle with the stability of confidence. So that's one thing that I want to go out there and just work on. And mainly I just want to be able to connect with God, you know? I want to be able to see how this feels like. I've never done a hallucinogen before, so this is going to be the first time that I'm experiencing anything like that. But I want to become closer to God, to be honest. So, and there's also like a couple other personal things that I have set up for questions during my ceremonies, but I don't know if I'm going to share those things. And you know, I want to be able to come back and like share with you all the visions that I had, and be able to tell you, you know, whether if it was effective, if it really related to my past, if it really helped me with my confidence. So it's intriguing and it's interesting, and I hope that you guys could kind of open up your mind and see that, you know, it may not be as crazy as it sounds. I know it sounds crazy as hell, but it may not be that crazy. So I don't know. We'll see for myself. I am leaving in a few hours, so wish me luck. So if you want to follow me on my journey, feel free to follow me on Snapchat or Instagram. I'll put that's it right there. And yeah, just wish me luck. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.